So in this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to set up the weekly or monthly recurring message. Okay, I will show you how to set up weekly, but monthly is the same concept. So let me first do walk through, and this is all the steps we are going to build from scratch. So first of all, let's create a weekly notification topic. Okay, so let's go to the content, and then we will create a new topic. So this will be new weekly offer. Okay, you need to select the frequency is weekly and keep the re-opt-in enabled. Okay, so that is first two steps: create a weekly notification topic, enable re-opt-in, and now let's save that. So the next is we need to create a resume and the stop notification. So what this tool does is it's going to capture the user's engagement with the recurring message. So what we will do is we will go to the flows. We will create a stop notification, stop weekly notification, new. Okay, or I will change it to live so that I know what I'm doing over here. So if the user clicked stopped weekly notification, and we will just usually you can send reconfirmation. Okay, so are you sure you won't stop receiving our great offer, or something like that? Okay, and then give them an option. You can use the buttons or you can use the quick replies. So yes, I'm sure. Okay, and then you can see just kidding or something like that. And if the user click yes, that means they want to opt out. So what we do is we will remove the tag. So imagine you already have the tag, so we will use the same tags we have. Okay, so we will use this receive weekly deal. You can have different tags for each of your recurring notifications. So I will use the same tag. I will remove that tag, and then I will send them a message that just to confirm, okay, we won't send you weekly offer anymore, something like that. Okay, and if they just say just kidding, and then you can send another message. It's just saying we are glad you are still here. Okay, something like that. And this is we already built the stop weekly notification. And now you can go to the content. You can go to this stop notification and you can connect that stop weekly notification live, so that when the user clicked stopped, it will trigger this flow. You can do the same thing for the resume notification, and let me do it in resume notification, resume weekly notification live. Okay, and this is if the user clicked resume, we will say a simple message: welcome back to our weekly offer. And you can send a image, can be a GIF, would be welcome back, something like that. Okay, and then what you do is you add the tag back, so you can connect with another action. In this action, you will add the tag. Okay, you will add the receive weekly deal tag. Simple as that. Publish, and then you go to content, connect this stop resume weekly notification live. Okay, so that's the third step. And now we want to build up the mainly weekly notification flow. Okay, so let's go back to the flow, and we will build this will be a weekly offer opt-in request. Okay, let's create that. And what we do is basically it's very simple. So I will ask a simple question. Do you want to receive our weekly offer? Okay, add a quick reply. Yes. And another quick reply, no thanks. Okay, if the user click yes, now it's time for you to send them the request. So you go to the send message, and then go to notification messages, and then you go to weekly notification request. Okay, so here you need to select the topics you want. So for example, we create this new weekly offer, and you can select an image. Okay, I will select images over here, save, and then over here I will just say click the button below to receive the great offer. Okay, and then if the user clicked this, what you do over here is you can do add the tag. So basically we are using these tags a lot because every time we are sending the offer, we have this condition to check if the user have these tags or not. Okay, if the user have the tag, let's make sure that we already get the user's consent so that we can send them this message. And now I already added the tags. And another thing we need to do is we need to subscribe them to the sequence. Okay, so let me go to the automation, go to the sequence. Let's create a new sequence, weekly offer live, and let's save that first. And let's go back to the flow. And this is a weekly offer opt-in request. We add the tags, okay, and then we subscribe them to that new weekly offer live sequence. Okay, and then you can send the message, okay, no problem, we will send you the weekly offer soon. Okay, something like that. So that is the fourth step. We already built up the main weekly notification flow. Okay, we already send the weekly opt-in request, and we add the tags and subscribe the user to that sequence. Okay, now we need to build the weekly offer every week. You can have, I don't know how you're going to send, how many sequences you want to send, how many offers you're going to send, but it's basically we just replicate and add them into the sequence. Okay, so we will build this now. So let's build the first week one. Okay, let's create a week one offer live. Okay, so how we're going to do that is, first of all, we're going to use a condition because we need to see if the user have that tags or not. The tags we are looking for is receive weekly deal. Okay, if the user have these tags, we know that the user want to receive this weekly deal and already opt in for that. So you can just send them the offer. You can send them directly, but usually I add another condition, just the 24-hour rules. If the user is still within 24-hour window, I do not need to use the topics, okay, the recurring notifications. If the user is still engaged, And then I will send a message. It's time to see the great offer for this week. Okay, give them the option. Yes. And give them the option. No thanks. Okay, the best practice will also be give them another option to stop the notifications. Okay, before, if the user doesn't know how to manage these recurring notifications, they will be very annoying for them. Okay, so if the user actually stop this notification, you can also remove the tag, so that next time you are not sending these weekly deals to these users. Okay, let me publish, and if the user is yes, and then you can send a message. You can use the image, and then you can use a different offer or discount coupon code to the user. So and I will send a text message. You will get 13% discount, and it's this week only, something like that. Okay, so if the user is out of 24-hour window, now it's time for us to use the notification message. Okay, you can now send a notification message, and because the user have this tag, that means they subscribe to the new weekly offer. Select that topic, and then the next message will be sent with this notification topic, so that you can connect this with the offer, and then the user will receive that message. Okay, if the user says no thanks, you will have another message. Okay, no problem, something like that, and now you have everything over here. Okay, and usually if you want to make sure that you have the maximum reach to your customer, you can add another condition just to see if you have the user's email. Okay, if you have the emails has any value, and also at the same time the user have opt-in for email. If you have both of these conditions, and then you can use a send email action over here. So you can select your email profiles, you can add your content over here. Okay, if you want, you can also add another condition. If you have the phone numbers, you can send them SMS as well. So that will make sure that they will receive the weekly offer in Messenger or through email or through SMS. Okay, so that is how you can set up for the week 1. Basically, you can duplicate that once you set up all the logic. Okay, you can change your offers over here. You can change your content descriptions over here, and then this will be a week 2. Let's make it this will be a week 2 offer. Okay, now you can go to the automation, go to your sequence, and you can add your offer in different week. So for example, the first offer you want to send them, for example, immediately. Okay, so you just add 1 minute, or you can use immediately. That means when the user subscribed, they will receive this week 1 offer live immediately. Okay, the next, because this is weekly recurring, so the next should wait for, let's say, 7 days. You can select the time you want to send it anytime, or you want to limit that between morning 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, and then you can select the next offer, week 2 offer. Okay, if you have 3 or 4 different weekly offers, you just add them over here. Just add up the sequence, so that all these message will be triggered, and when that triggered, it will depending whether the user have the tag or whether user is within 24-hour windows or not. Okay, so that your offer will be always delivered. So that is how you build up your weekly offer and or monthly offer, and use conditions and tags to send every week or every month. And then you can just keep adding up in this sequence so that it will always deliver these recurring messages for you. Okay, so that's the video for today, and I will see you next time. Bye.